Jacumba Hot Springs, a seemingly forgotten oasis nestled in the desolate beauty of Southern California's desert landscape. Here, where the horizon stretches endlessly and time seems to slow, lies a place of paradox. A collision of the old with the new, the traditional with the unconventional. Amidst the whispers of forgotten stories and the echoes of ancient cultures lies a place that defies easy categorization. The region was initially occupied by the Kumeyaay people prior to European settlement in the 19th century. However, it wasn't until the 20th century that Jacumba gained popularity. The Western world became aware of the health benefits of natural hot springs, and that sparked the opening of the world-class Jacumba Hotel, which prospered in the early to mid-20th century and burned down in the 1980s, only to have been rebuilt in recent years. When we first arrived at the Jacumba Hotel, we were shocked to find the renovations that had occurred. While being seated for breakfast, we had the opportunity to meet with the owner and main investor, Jeff Osborne.
Is it okay if you were on camera? Because I'm just like getting like shots of everything. Like
yeah, I don't mind.
Right.
There's like no one in here, so it's good.
Yeah. Okay. No, thank you.
Yeah.
The skies are really pretty. Have you been here for sunset yet?
No,
this
not
is
yet.
our first time here, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we came, the hotel was the thing that we were most interested in coming to see.
And then here we got the breakfast burrito.
Sure.
And then you have the breakfast sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So this is a side of salsa matcha. My personal favorite. It's a little spicy, and then this is a fermented salsa verde.
Thank you.
Did you want some ketchup?
Yes, please.
Okay. Alright, so here we got the breakfast sandwich.
Thank you. Look at that.
And then we got the sausage.
Amazing.
Side sausage. Side of the hash brown potato hash.
Yeah.
And then we have some ketchup for that.
Okay.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. How'd you like the agua fresca?
It was so good.
Oh, it was
Really good.
delicious. It was so
better than, like,
fresh.
jumbo juice?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Anything else I can eat, you guys, before you dive in?
I think we're good. Thank you. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Wow, this looks great.
Soon after our meal, Jeff encouraged our waitress to give us an in-depth tour of the hotel, including its many facilities and history.
Running. Marilyn Monroe, actually, this was her pit stop before LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So like a whole bunch of famous people would come here, and this was their stop before LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the trains were running, and this was a place she loved to be at.
In between Arizona and LA, right?
Yeah.
That's where the training comes from?
Yeah, this was the one stop. Yeah.
Wow.
After the Jacumba Hotel burnt down, a motel was built and gained notoriety. That dingy motel soon turned to a bed and breakfast and eventually gained the rights to the hot springs open to all guests.
In 2020, the motel was bought out by a group of investors who were hopeful to transform it to its former glory. Hundreds of thousands of dollars were invested into conserving the surrounding lakes and hot springs. The hotel was recently reopened to the public 6 months before our visit.
After visiting the hotel, we were encouraged to check out the hot springs lake. The lake had long been abandoned for decades, with water levels exceedingly low, wildlife non-existent, and mounds of garbage saturating the lake. It was more than needed for someone to step in.
Thankfully, when the Jacumba Hotel was purchased by Jeff and his fellow investors, they put hundreds of thousands of dollars into revitalizing it to a lively, welcoming landmark, bustling with wildlife for neighbors and tourists alike. The Jacumba Railway. Built over a century ago, this engineering marvel once served as a vital artery connecting the isolated communities of the desert to San Diego. Its massive timbers and iron supports stood as a lifeline, carrying freight and passengers alike across the treacherous terrain.
But like so many relics of the past, the Jacumba Railway eventually fell into disuse, abandoned by the whims of neglect. Yet despite the ravages of nature, it has become a silent observer, bearing witness to the passage of time and a still canvas for travelers to express their creativity.
Concluding our adventures in the Goat Canyon Trestle, we made our way to the Desert View Tower overlooking the Inland Empire.
During our commute, we encountered a very pressing issue among border towns like Jacumba. We witnessed a group of migrants seeking asylum being detained by Border Patrol, an issue that has become more prevalent over the last year as there are thousands of military-aged Chinese men fleeing China. Finally, we arrived at one of the more classic Jacumba landmarks, the Desert View Tower, home to a plethora of wacky artifacts, some would say avant-garde books, and an eccentric owner, Ben Schultz.
Although he was willing to share his story and give us a history on the land, he did not want his face on camera.
I took these.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you the owner? Yeah. Want to buy a power tree? Get the fuck out of here. Well, did you talk to the owners of the spa and stuff like that?
Yeah, we met with
Neat
one of
people,
them.
aren't they? Which one?
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're neat people.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of money, believe me.
Oh, I mean, considering what he bought, yeah.
He's not gonna insure anything.
We had no idea that that the hotel had been renovated in 2020.
Yeah.
And so we were expecting to still see like Jay's barbecue and like the Temporary Grill and we showed up, everything was brand new and we were like, whoa, what's going on here?
Did you see the lake?
Yeah, we went to the lake.
Shockingly, he must have spent $200,000 on that lake.
Wow.
Making it pretty.
So it's entirely artificial?
Well, yes, it always was just an artificial lake. It was just filled with old tires and beer cans.
Oh, wow.
He cleaned it out and, put a lot of sand on the shore so it looked beachy. But put all those fucking palm trees in there. Each one of those palm trees is like $2,000 a piece.
How long have you been around here for?
21 long fucking years. Well, I could bullshit all day long.
Thank you.
Eat the Haze? British?
British? Look at its teeth, it's human teeth.
Has dentures.
You better be getting just shots of.
I know.
Ben Schultz advised us to go check out the rock structures adjacent to the Desert Tower. We learned that these beautiful carvings were built during the Depression by a man who struggled to find work and would carve for $1 a day and a jug of wine. As our journey through Jacumba comes to a close, we reflect on the richness of experiences in the desert oasis. From the storied halls of the Jacumba Hotel to the rugged trails of the Goat Canyon Trestle,
Each step unveils a piece of Akumba's captivating narrative.
In these moments, we're reminded that in the most unexpected places lie tales waiting to be told, and in the most unassuming souls reside wisdom beyond measures. Jacumba was always a place that we wanted to explore, and we're glad we finally did.